now the city enjoys a surplus of about $75 million. But that's right now. And the reason for that, for the essential part of that, is because of all the windfall that came in through property taxes and the rise of property values. I think that's going to be the most important issue. And an implementation of the new administration as a mayor of the city is to go through line by line and see what we can do to improve and decrease items in the budget and increase revenues for the city, to run the city as a business. The long short end of it is, right now, the budget of the city is approximately $600 million, and about 5 years ago, it was about half that much. There's been a lot of increases, and that all needs to be revisited line by line. And I welcome that challenge, and I think that needs to be done in order to take action to keep people here, to make people want to live here and work here, not just live here and work elsewhere, or work here and live elsewhere. Thank you.
Dean Trantalis.
I think we have multiple challenges, and I think economic challenges are definitely going to be on the forefront, not just about creating a business climate that's inviting to new businesses to want to come here, but also trying to establish job programs for our youth, after-school programs, summer job programs. These are important things that are part of the fabric of our city and the society in which we're a part of. And no matter what challenge we are talking about, because indeed economic challenges are sometimes beyond our control, as we see the international money markets and the trading that goes on in New York and Chicago, we can't control that. But the one challenge that I think that we face the greatest here in the city is the challenge of leadership. We have suffered from the void of leadership for far too long. And what does leadership mean? What does leadership do? Leadership stands tall with colleagues on the commission and says, let's work together. We have goals that we need to accomplish together. We shouldn't sit there on a dais and be acrimonious and be backbiting, and no one benefits from any of that. We need to establish a set of priorities. As mayor, the first priority, the first week, is to have a retreat with the commission. Sit in a room for an afternoon and say, what are we going to do together? How do we get there? And what's our timetable? Because until we work together and establish goals that are collective, we will never be able to succeed in overcoming the challenge of this next decade. Now, we're going to be 100 years old in a few years, 2011. Let's grow up. Let's be the city that we must be. Because while we are still a young city by many standards, we still have a lot to look back on and a lot to look forward to. Thank you.